But to be honest, it's not possible to go to any of those places yet. Oh wow. What's this? Keep it down, Mr. Archer. I've seen you dragging things into your room. Mind the floors. I'll make you pay for any scratches you leave. You're a landlord. Oh my god. The landlord leaves us messages stuck on the door with a knife. I would say it's kind of threatening. Oh, I forgot to check upstairs. If there is an upstairs. There is! Another room! Oh my. Whose room is this one? Wow, I see a book that seems to be written in characters, or at least the cover are decorated in characters. Persons that have a board, and actually two boards. Too many coincidences. So, the lighthouse is out, several ships have gotten lost at sea, and some are now decorating the city's beaches. That's one thing, but now there's an enterprising fellow at the city port hiring salvagers to recover ships. He's turning a tidy profit from selling them. Can't be a coincidence, need to look into it. Now, if only the city wasn't so impossible to navigate. Yeah, I have been here before. I didn't remember about that. Actually, I forgot about the existence of a lighthouse. Because I confess, I don't know where is it. I just don't know where is it. I have no idea. I suppose it may be here. But actually, nothing tells me that it's not in Escape or around Blackwood Manor or even here. I don't know. There are so many places where we just can't go. And now we have a lot more documents about the coincidences, about the noise. Wow. I could even get to know what book the person is reading if I was really interested about that, but I'm not. Well, at least their bathroom's not a bit better than mine. Wait, is it my impression or the doors that I can enter are different? Yeah, those ones are gray and the blocked ones are green. And they don't have these tiny windows. Ooh, what am I looking at? Nice. What a weird place to stash books. And why this room, which used to be a bedroom like all the others, has a sink in the middle of it? And by the way, where's the faucet? Well, now there's nothing here. Perhaps more head in the future. Yeah, I see the pattern of gray doors, green doors. Still not sure, but nearly so.
The door won't budge.
Oh, but it's gray. Oh. This grade doesn't have the windows. Yeah, it was not really a pattern. Okay.
Finally, you're awake. Gotta tell you though, mister, you wanna stay on here? You stop making all that noise.
I have no idea what he's talking about. I was sleeping and you guys know it. Who are you or what noise?
Sorry, but who are you again?
You bang your head or something?
Yeah?
I'm Victor Olmsted. I own the place.
How would I
This
know?
place. The Devil's Reef Hotel.
Am I supposed to believe I was not really unconscious and brought in arms by my benefactor? But I entered here alone, over my own two legs, on my free will, and I forgot about it. And are you telling me that my character, who just arrived from Boston where he lives, already spoke to the landlord and forgot about it?
Noise? What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable. Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. It stops, all right?
Moans, chanting, that's what I do instead of being sleepy? Or while I'm sleeping? Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that.
What else would I say?
I don't really remember what happened, but I'll do my best.
Yeah? Well, next time it happens, you end up sleeping under the bridge like the other newcomers.
You're not exactly friendly with your guests. Aren't we the ones keeping you in business?
All these newcomers after the flood, they're stark raving mad.
What do you mean?
You can't imagine the crazy notes and books I find after they move
I
out.
can.
Only thing they're
Oh,
good for
I
is lighting the
can.
kitchen stove.
Can I have a look?
I knew it. I tell you no one sane will be interested. And
What?
you want to take
You
a
were
look?
literature shaming
Well,
me?
fine. Take what you wish.
Of course I want to take a look. Oh, come on. Admit it's interesting. Ah, what a huge lot of people. Yeah, I confess, of all the times that I already played the game, I have never before seen two other people here beside the landlord. But I cannot speak to this guy or to that guy, but whatever. I just have to walk around and watch around. Oh, how beautiful. The pillars are scaly. Yeah, I like the decor. I just find it very, very weird that in this game they make it seem that having a gramophone or something much smaller, cheaper, and more popular than it actually was. At least according to everything I read about it. I never exactly...
Knock it off!
Sorry, I never exactly went after to learn the history of gramophones, but so far as I remember, no, they're not half nearly as common as they are in this game. We even find heaps of gramophones. To Walter. Walter! Can I help you if I hear you are peddling your cheap affordable living again? I could live with you renting out B Street and flop houses, but you're cutting into my profit. Don't make that mistake. I know you run the fish market and I have dangerous people living here that I can send after you. You've been warned. Vic. But who is Vic and who is Walter? Is this guy Walter? Are
I'm
you
watching
Walter?
you, newcomer.
Oh, I forgot, and I suppose he never again will. Whoa! Oh no 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 no! Don't tell me! Don't tell me that all the time I've been walking under this shit here and didn't realize. Oh my god! I have cabotophobia. I absolutely hate those creatures. Okay, I'll try to remember to not cross the center of the room again ever in the future. And I suppose I'll be safe, because looking from this far it's okay, and of course I know very well it's dead. To Walter. Can I help you if I hear you're peddling your cheap affordable living again? I could live with you renting out mistreated flop houses, but you're cutting into my profit. Don't make that mistake. I know you run the fish market, and I have dangerous people living here that I can send after you. You've been warned, Vic. Oh, now I remember. Yeah, this Walter guy. He is kind of an amateur realtor. He just bought some horribly ran down buildings, and he's been renting them, but they are swarmed in creatures. And of course I have to do something about it. Note about the herbal signs. Jaren, I think I'm finally starting to figure it out. Locals use signs to mark special places. That you know already. Kinda like the secret signs hobos use all over the country. What I learned is that the tradition dates back to times well before the flood. I've been able to find out the meaning of some of them. You've seen the crooked H-shaped sign on doors around town. That means that the house is inhabited. The crosshatch grid sign marks hidden caches of useful items. The V-shaped sign is for barricaded, dangerous places. Good catch there, they say. Still, haven't figured out the spiral-shaped sign though. You have to investigate for yourself. And if you see a sign with a cross and 3Ks, reach for the gun. Hell yeah, things are getting good when you know you were playing a game in which there's the presence of the Ku Klux Klan, and you will have to interact with them. So I suppose now he already got me all the letters. This is about the books. This is about the letters. The hotel owner allowed me to look through the weird notes he found in the rooms of disappeared newcomers. Among them I found several pages from the diary of a man describing his life in Oakmont. He suffered from visions and marked the places where they happened. Was he trying to avoid them? Well, they are very, very interesting side quests to do, but I don't have level to do any of them yet. I'm sorry, I'm gonna read them all later for sure. Don't worry. And about the folklore now, we have some documents. Albert Throckmorton's will to Walter. Actually, it's, yeah, a missive to Walter from Vic, my landlord. And he is complaining about the noise from Mr. Archer, which is complaining about me too. The nightmares of the guy about the 7 magic books. A note about my... I would like to say he's my protector, he's my benefactor, but actually he is, until now, only the guy who persuaded me to come here. I don't even know if we have or had any kind of relationship. And there's a part of my diary. I don't know where exactly sank the USS Cyclops. Only remember the screams and the metal creaking, water filling the deck, and my headache, the worst I've ever had. I found myself among the floating seaweed drowning. A nearby piece of a boat helped me survive and reach the shore of a small island. They found me on it later, starving, half-mad and babbling about the ancient ruins and their denizens. The officials said none of what I thought I'd seen was real. But my memories are true. My strange powers gained after that ordeal prove it. I found something horrible on that island, something old and dark and slithering, and it still haunts me. Oh, so now we know. Okay. So, actually, the visions he has been having, the hallucinations, are part of the Innsmouth Packers, I would say. Because his weird powers came out together in a single event after he shipwrecked. Hear about the hobo signs, and that's it for now. That's weird. I was half expecting I had already read. Oh, my first travel point. And it's drenched. Well, I mean, why a hydrant when there are so many humidity all around? You see all of the blue areas on the map, how it's usual in maps in water, and that's why the game's name is Sinking City. But I cannot exactly say if, as far as we go along into the story, the city starts to get more and more flooded off, or if it's just my impression. And of course, I don't want to break the mystic. I don't want to ruin the dream, so I will not research for it. But yeah, that's all the water we have, boys. Why fire hydrants? If I just step, I will go drenched too. But I was told by my benefactor, Mr. Johannes, when I was here at the port, that he had a boat for me. We were both here on this dock, and the boat was waiting for me here. But actually, I met Mrs. Throckmorton here because this a little bigger place. It's the fisherman house. So in the end, I used this gate to go out, but I was not even really able to see the other side of the street where there is this building here, this set of buildings, a collection of buildings actually. It's a factory, a canning factory, the infamous Obed Marsh canning factory. But yeah, that's here when I was trying to live and I had that stupid weird cutscene altered mind state dreamy thing and was brought here to the Devil's Reef where I am now. And now it's time to start exploring. We have to find the expedition headquarters. This is the place. I'll put it here, but I know that we can put a personalized mark. I just don't want to. I'm lazy. I would have to switch the case from the case files. And oh, come on, we're gonna switch the case from the case files so many times that it's just better to... Okay. There. Is there a dog here? No. Right? There's no dog here, right? Okay, there's no dog here. So... Oh. No, I'm not bad driving, but manning the boat. That place is tight. Then I had never been there. So yeah, as I was saying, allow me to mark the place on the map that there's blocked. There's nowhere to go here. Okay. I don't like when the colors all bleed and out like that, and everything becomes so opaque and gray. Yeah, I know it's kind of the objective, but at the same time, I cannot stop blaming myself for not being able to configure the color scheme right. This is not exactly where I wanted to go, but I don't remember where I wanted to go. I just know that this is a block place. So I will allow you guys to get to know that this is an infested area. There are several of those. And I will offer you a little sneak peek. But I'm not going there now. I'm too weak. There's no need. I have a small bunch of things to do before that. I mean, before going to our first. Block district. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Oh, oh, hello. Hello, my pretty beast. Okay, so maybe if I... Yeah, maybe if I go through Hollow Lane. So yeah, I'll go first left, and then second left. Wow, slanted sunlight effect is great. Ah, this game has so much greatness in it. Yeah, I'm aware that this kind of a little infamous because of some frustrations people feel about the apparent unfinished state of the game because of some bugs and glitches, but people, I assure you, the game is not bugged. It's only, how do we say, statical. It's only appearance. It's only the optics. The game functioning is perfect. Only sometimes there are some quirks from the non-player characters, but I find them endearing. I find them charming. Okay, so yeah, I'm alone in game. on land. But I had not decided to come here. No, wrong place. Try again. Oh, the barge. Yeah, there is an improvised barge for transporting people. Sometimes we meet some of them, but as the game goes on, we see them less and less. So yeah, let me check out if this is where I actually wanted to be. Yeah, HoloLens, that's it. Now to my left. Yeah, also the trash can have some unpredictable effects when we crash it right in the boat, but it's fun. Roundabout. Oh wait, don't you do that. Oh my god! It's not working! Ah! My poor boat, what have I done? Oh my god, I barely started playing and I already killed the boat. Yeah, it's dead. There's no way I can take it out from here. I swear to you, I saw the planks, but I thought, well, they are underwater. There's no dry deck for me to deck on, so yeah, shit. Don't tell me I'm inside. Oh, of course I'm inside. Of course, yeah, I could only be inside of a... Oh my god, there's no... yeah, there's no turning back. But I am sure it will get unstuck if I go away to the next dock and get the next boat. I was not supposed to enter here. I had decided to enter here, or better yet, come down south through Webster, by Deep Shore, entering Whisper, and then Central to get to here, because I have to have access to this place or to this place if it's possible. And then finally I could go to the newspaper central or the police precinct or the expedition headquarters, or maybe the house of the haunted book. I don't know. Now I'll have to run because there will be creatures here and I'm not ready for them. I'm not ready for them. I'm not ready for them. But please. Please, I'm not ready for them. Please, I'm not ready for them. Please. Please, don't look at them. Don't look at them. Don't look at them. Don't go. Don't go. Don't look at them. You are not ready. Oh, okay. That's it. I'm saved. Just look where I am. So yeah, I'm nearly back to square one. But no, I refuse to go in front of the Devil's Reef photo again. And it seems to be my first night place. Oh, the problem about boats is that it's so slow. The barge. But okay. I want to try to follow straight through Mayflower Street and entering to that small place of Orchard Avenue to go to the newspaper. Yeah! Ah! Oh my god! There's a dead rotting pocket full of written holes dead whale. It's so awful and disgusting that I even forgot how to speak. And of course I passed my entry because I was too impressed with that horrible dead whale. No reason to be so impressed about after all. You can be very sure of that. Soon enough our game will be used to see all kinds of dead whales on all levels of the composition. Is that it? Is that what I decided to come? Yeah. Well, another place that I don't actually remember ever being to. But yeah, trying to not commit the same mistake again. I just wanna dock it pretty and perfect, because if I have to come here again and use it before using another boat or fast travel or making it somehow respawn, I needed to be close enough so I can enter it without falling out of the water. Because right now, in my level, being weak the way I am, falling into water means certain death. Oh, come on.
Extra.
Okay, I'm having
Paper, mister.
a very adequate welcome to the city. And this is Howard Street, and this is the Oakmont Chronicle. And it says, and you shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Wow.
The old papers are by the door. Take them and stop bothering me already.
I think you've got me confused with someone else.
Aren't you a newcomer?
What's that got to do with it? Or, yeah, you only got in recently.
Help me out here. What's the connection between newcomers and old newspapers?
It's cold sleeping in the street, and they come to collect the old newspapers for warmth.
Yeah, I guess I am a newcomer. Charles Reed, private investigator. And I also need your old newspapers, the archive, to be exact.
Ah, so you're the one who cracked the Albert Throgmorton murder case. Nice work. I'm Helen Bland.
Oh, the grapevine.
Say, can you do me a favor? Give me an exclusive interview. You won't regret it. The Oakmont Chronicle is the best newspaper for miles around.
All right, I'll be sure to make some time for you, Miss Bland.
And did you guys realize she is alone smoking by herself? It was a very, very liberated thing to do in the 20s and 30s when Lovecraft written. I got some time for your interview, or by yeah, the interview
You
right
still
now.
want that interview? I got some time now if you're ready.
Oh, absolutely. We know that you're the private eye who solved the case, but tell our reader something more about yourself.
I'm an investigator from Boston. I served in the Navy.
I'm a former Navy diver. Served on the USS Cyclops, and well, after the war, I found myself in Boston. I've been a private eye ever since.
Oh, a brave sailor. Well, I imagine you'll get accustomed to local life easily. We have plenty of water around here. Maybe we'll have the chance to work together later. Who knows? And now the big question. Why are you here? What brought you to Oakmont?
It's amazing how war experiences mold people and shape their lives, their personality. Because you see, the guy only said what he did during the war and what he did after the war. As if he didn't have an entire past behind it all. As if the war was not the less likely place for the personality of someone to appear, to flower, or to stand out. And still, yeah, what brought me to Oakmont? Perhaps if I speak about the visions, he will speak about his visions, because, of course, you already noticed how faithful he is to what I choose based on what is offered me. So, I suppose it's better not to call any more attention to the fact that I have been having
I've been
visions.
investigating disappearances all around Massachusetts. The missing people all seem to have ended up here for some reason.
The mystery of the newcomers. And you want to know why they're here? Well, they aren't very forthcoming about it. And it doesn't help that most of them aren't thinking straight, to put it mildly. I think that's enough for now. I can't give the readers too much all at once. Thank you for your interview, Mr. Reed.
My pleasure.
Only that.
Maybe I'll do something interesting enough to make the papers again. You never know.
Wow.
See you later.
I expected something more. Even if she wasn't strictly hitting on me, but...
Stay safe.
You too, lady. And, okay, now this is the archive, and let me check out if... Do I have anything to be researched at the archive? Yeah, but he gave me the address. I don't know why the newspaper archive is the first building already marked on the map by Johannes when we arrive, and the nearest one to the Devil's Reef. Actually, it makes, I don't know, tempting to come here, check out, just to find out there's nothing here for us. And yeah, there's nothing here for us. Besides, of course, getting to know this lovely señorita. Okay, so let's check out if there is something else about this library. Oh, another señorita, but this one I cannot talk to, and she also wears a nice necklace, just like the ground floor does. But I know it's cold, I know it's New England, I know it's rainy as fuck, but why is this lovely lady typing with her lace gloves on? Well, not my problem. Ooh, an original Underwood. Well, perhaps this was a real model of old Underwood typewriter. Very, very famous brand. Back in the time, not my time, I grant. Oh, and another lady. That's so good to know. How women are being valued in the workplace. Here in the local diary. here it seems to be, I don't know, a very small, unassuming office, or perhaps a research room for the public, and this is the editor's office. Anything interesting for us here? Besides the not the gramophone, they are everywhere. It's almost starting to get annoying. And here you see one Throckmorton, perhaps Robert, perhaps Albert, perhaps Robert's father, or some other child, I don't know. Some interesting pictures about, oh my god, I didn't realize this place had relation to the clan. What is the place exactly? Yeah, the map is not really accurate, but it seems good enough. It seems Central Advent, and it seems the clan is here. And yeah, I remember much later on we'll have a rundown with the clan around here for sure. But it didn't seem to be like they're central or something. Or maybe it was. Well, we're gonna have to check out together, because I initially would not say that's the truth, but maybe it is. Anything here? Anything for me? Anything to do? Anything at all? Some trophies and memento mori. Nothing! Why am I allowed to even enter here if there's nothing here? Nothing! How annoying. It's a waste of time. And of course it's not as if I have a huge lot of time at my disposal. I mean, yeah, I do, but this game is big. It's better not to waste. Oh my god. The way those guys whisper is so scary. So unnecessarily scary. They're just guys talking. Maybe employees here. But it's nice to realize that the Oakmont Chronicle is still running, and it's interesting, it's strong. Only the machines are not working right now because, you know, normally newspapers are pressed by night to be distributed early morning. So there's no reason why the machines will be operating right now. Oh, that's nice. But I don't know, considering everything is derelict around here, for some reason I spent the time believing that the newspaper was closed too. Nothing else for me around. I love it. Look at it. It's so weird and lovely. The city is full covered on these amazing street signs. I like them so much. They're so creative. And sometimes they are very, very reminiscent of the time ones. Of the period ones. No, it's cold. Yep. So, where are we going now? So, where are we going now? To the police station, I guess. Yes. To the police precinct. But why? what would I do there? Well, mainly because we have to come to Ash Road around here, or perhaps around here. I'll have to be certain of the location of the place that is the QG of the expedition. And yeah, this is Borin's mother. Oh, he's also barefoot and it's cold. At least it's stopped raining, but of course it will not be for long. In this place it's always raining. By the way, I never know if it's day or night because clocks don't actually show what time is it here. They work. They mark different times from one another. We hear them ticking, but they don't mean a thing. And this is my second fast travel point. Oh, I didn't show you yet. How does it work? We have to come here, click on the map, and choose on the map a place to go. And just go. Robert Throckmorton funded an expedition to discover the origin of the mass hysteria gripping Oakmont. The expedition was to explore the seabed near Oakmont. Contact with the expedition was soon lost. Albert Throckmorton was the only known survivor. He was subsequently murdered. It was hard to find any other expedition members dead or alive. Throckmorton will be waiting for my report in his manor in southern Old Grove. And this district is called Coverside. This is the Old Grove district, and here is the Throckmorton's manor. Here is the psychiatric hospital, and this is the regular hospital called Hospital of St. Mary. I've never in my life heard of a hospital of Saint this and that, but okay, whatever. Anyway, I don't live in a place where all hospitals have the names of saints, and I don't live in a place where exactly too many people speak English anyway. What other places are marked on the map? The city port, the district. The southernmost district is Grimhaven Bay, and then we have the Salvation Harbor, which is a very interesting place, and the Shells. Both of them are the poorer districts. I can't even say right now which one is the poorest. And here in the Advent, I don't know what exactly it means. It's where the city hall is located. Here. And for some reason, the university library is here, when actually the library is in another district. The huge district called Reed Heights. And ask me if I'm not starting to have ideas about the fact that my surname is Reed, and I've read The Horror over Innsmouth. Well, I don't know, to be honest. I'm not exactly sure of the name of the short story because I've read it so long ago. I just remember that the name Innsmouth is there, but perhaps it's something like The Shadow over Innsmouth. Yeah. Now thinking better, I guess it is The Shadow over Innsmouth, but I'm gonna go make sure and tell you later, guys. So yeah, I came here just to mark the fast travel point, because my destination is a little far ahead. Here next to the Freedom Avenue. Sometimes the soundtrack gets a little more ominous and it's just the gun. But okay. I'm wondering if I'm nearly there. Oh my god, I hate to see people fighting in the streets, because it can very well end up in a murder right in front of my eyes, and there's not really something I can do about it. So yeah, this is the headquarters of the expedition, which is a very interesting artwork. I don't remember seeing anything of this style again in game. It's okay, let's go. One of the signs indicating that's an habited place. And what we are seeing here, some air tanks and pieces of diving suit, boots, lamps and stuff. And this idol. Ah, it's so nice and weird. And here the other one, smaller. For some reason I'm not exactly sure they were happily gifted to the Throgmortons. But whatever, I'm not being paid to ask this kind of question right now.
Guess I don't need the key.
Guess nobody does. Dangers of diving. Divers with the bands can suffer from numerous symptoms, including pain, impaired movement, nausea, vomiting, and disorientation. Acute symptoms can occur within 10 minutes of surfacing and include paralysis, numbness, blindness, deafness, dizziness, seizures, confusion, or words coming out all weird. Yeah, I was already thinking about words coming out of your mouth, as if it's some kind of symptom or something. The paralysis and numbness can involve several different parts of the body at the same time. Wow, and actually, the bands can cause
Are a
death.
few damp papers all that's left of the expedition? Someone smashed it beyond repair.
And this is another invention extremely interesting from this game, or at least so far as I know, it doesn't truly exist in real life. It's a jukebox based on a gramophone. How genius can it be? Oh, more exoticism in stolen idols. Good. Way to go, people. What is this map? It seems like the Red Sea. Is it the Red Sea? Why a map of the Red Sea here? But it looks to be the Red Sea. I suppose it's written up there in a language that I don't recognize. And I suppose it looks like Deutsch, but I'm not sure. Please don't come after me. Pardon me, forgive for my ignorance. I'm just trying. I'm just really trying. Yeah, the soundtrack is really ominous. Another map of the Red Sea for some reason. Someone is obsessed with it. And here's some whalers, I guess. And this is England and Wales, according to the map itself.
Can't say I ever saw another shell like it.
I know I haven't. How to protect? According to our data, the places with paranormal activity have a strong, previously unidentified influence on the human mind. We have prepared a list of solutions including meditative practices and a supply of sedatives to prevent cases of madness among the expedition members. I highly recommend discarding all those charms, amulets and religious symbols which are of no use and applying these scientifically valid methods of protection instead. H. Doe. And I'm feeling so much for those poor creatures living so cramped inside this base. But which is worse? Obviously all of the expedition members died. After all, it's a video game. So yeah, nobody's ever again coming here to feed them or to kill them or to set them free on the ocean again. So yeah, I guess we already know how the mores will end up. Poor dears. And what is this? I don't remind ever seeing a whale skull like this, so I don't suppose it's a whale. I actually don't suppose what it is, and I'm better not to try. And of course, more underwoods. It seems just like a product placement. H. Doe, anthropologist. The Oakmont University Department of Anthropology welcomes the newest addition to its ranks, Professor Harriet Doe. Oh, a lady. Her brilliant discoveries about the origin of Inuit tribes have added a new page to the history book of humanity. Now, Professor Doe will embark on a new expedition to hopefully shed light on the source of the flood, and in doing so shed light in what may yet be to come. Oh, so it was a newspaper issue. So perhaps I can find out more about the expedition at the newspaper archives. I'm not sure, but... Fisherman reports. L. Sullivan and B. Morgan, local fishermen. I don't exactly recognize the names from Lovecraft's work, but yeah, I suppose they can mean something. Report numerous large bubbles and an unbearable stench rising from the bottom of the sea. Bought a sample of a weird substance floating. What? No. Yeah. Wait, sorry. Bought. It was sold? Anyway, bought a sample of a weird substance floating in the ocean from J. Harvey. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was bought. He claims he found it among numerous dead and strangely deformed fish. The fish were taken for analysis. Several locals mention a rock that rose from the seabed, making the fog shine in different colors. So, what? Now we are mixing a dragon with the color out of space? Sure we are. The witnesses felt sick and dizzy for 2 or 3 days after the incident. L.P. Stern got severe burns after chiseling off a part of the rock in his basement. Samples taken for analysis.